We're not, anyway, I didn't. Oh. Don't it like a boss. Let me see. Natural life without guys is live. Guys, sorry about that, man. Thumbs up the live. Share out the live. Like up the live. Guys, we are trying to fix the van from morning. And if you were hearing the sound of the van, one black wagon, you'd realize that, yeah, man, the mechanic do a good job. Thumbs up to him. We finally get the flywheel in. So the flywheel is in, and we still have some more things to sort out. Seems like we don't have any more major issue. So the flywheel gone in. We add a new battery to it, and me like how it sounds. So we have the tires to change out. Yeah, and we have the oil to drain. We have a few things left to do, man, but we have work. You true. The life I make it keep rolling, man. Guys, me not gone because I have to be out there assisting the mechanic to pass the tools. So do not leave, man. We want to take those tires off as well. Tell me when you're ready to start. Marie, thanks for coming, man. We're still working on the van, man. And James Money, hey, we're getting it done. We're getting it. We're getting it done, man. We're getting it done. Thanks for coming, staying, sticking and staying with me, man. So we have been working on the van, you know. The results are coming in bit by bit because it wanted a flywheel. Let me show you what it really was. So, so what the van really wanted was this. this these weren't good to match with the starter because the flywheel. So you know I can exercise in the morning with this man and build my muscle because it's very heavy. Me must figure it out. Me must figure it out. So this won't go to waste. You know, I can use this as a part of my muscle building tool because this is not good for the van anymore. So this was the problem. This is an old flywheel connect to the gearbox and we needed a new one because this rubbed down and eat up. So we finally got the flywheel. We got a new starter and it couldn't be possible if we didn't get a new flywheel. So thumbs up to Keebleman who told me that I could get his to buy off his engine because his engine is compatible to my engine. So we're gonna settle the cable. It sounds like I am not a mechanic, I'm not an electrician, but it seems like the cable needs to tighten some more for it to. But it sounds like it's coming on. Maria there, James Money 615. Thanks for coming, man. So as I say, man, this is very, very heavy. Very, very heavy. But I will use it in the morning. So, talk with it. Yeah, man. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. What else you want them to talk? Yeah, truck and see how long it truck for. So we have to understand, say, it's not a, yeah, man, the van, yeah, man, the van a fix Marie, so time and patient, man, you see. I put a little faith in the mechanic, and it was a reason for that, man. So, when we first went to get the van couldn't reverse, and he told me that it needs something in order to get it to reverse, and he sent me to buy it. And when I bought it, it was definitely white chocolate. Yeah, man. You know, I want you to see the mechanic is still here. Me make sure him eat. You know, and get a big bowl of plantain with peanut porridge from morning. Him get him bottle of water. Him get a bowl of soup. Oh, him not having soup yet. You know, we wanted to see the van start, and I say, you know, I was a part of the whole process, man. White chocolate, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for sticking and staying. Thumbs up the live as we go along. So that piece of old van here sound like it, you know, the mechanic said the best thing for that van is when I bought it from the owner, because what it really needed was redress. It needed somebody who would spend the money on it and make sure that everything goes well with it. So, you know, Natural Life spent some money on it, because the first money we spent was almost 25,000 Jamaican dollar for the starter. That was like almost 200 US dollar. And the thing that he sent me to get for it to reverse was like, that wasn't much, $2,000. The battery is like 15 to almost 15,000. But you know, we had to buy a battery. And you know, we have to change the tires as we go along. But him said some bead leave on them. So the tire will cost at least the cheapest one, 13,000. So that's 13,000 times four. You know, time and patient, man. But it have been gas, you know. White chocolate said Marie said hi, white chocolate. It have been about 500 US dollar worth of gas. So gas is not the issue, but him say it a burn. The muffler is burning black, so we need to change the oil. So Natural Life can't do everything one time. It's my van already. It's already licensed and insured. So we say thanks to the team for always making it Natural Life without you guys. You see, I've been riding on bike, jumping in taxis. I want to settle in that piece of van there. And you know, nothing cannot happen before the time. So you know, we have to correct the wheels in the course of the week. We have to change the oil in the course of the week. Yeah, take time and it will work. Yeah, you know, because now out of the shop, the Nisha said it really sound good, man. So he wanted to settle it, to have it truckling, and then now, you know, we need to carry it to the car wash. My friend told me to use some double D 40 in it. Yes, to spray, you know, those oily, greasy area. Somebody told me not to have them wash it, like wash the engine, put any water in it. So we're gonna clean it naturally, man. We don't want no more problem and no more expense on natural life head. But as time goes by, I think the mechanic said I made a good buy, which you will still have people on the outside, will fasten up people business. So I'm listening to the mechanic, man. As the mechanic said, the van get the exact person it really was searching for. Somebody who will care for it, keep it clean, and keep it going. So, if I have a problem, I will call on a little young man there, him work on truck. Somebody even tell me not to let him go in a van. So, I give him the benefit of a doubt because when the van wanted the slave cylinder, that is the name of it, he found out that the van couldn't reverse without the slave cylinder. And when he sent me to buy it and he installed it, it worked. So I wanted to keep trying him some more. And I said to him, "Greetings, Marie," said White Chocolate. "Mr. Williams, if there is any issue with the van that you cannot handle, let me know so that I can call somebody else. You know, so let's see. I like how it's been truckling for a good while since. So I was there inside the van starting it you know, and as I said, that is a standard motor vehicle. So I have to go learn the gears you know, I learn hard. Don't be fooled. But when I learn, I learn. I may take a very long time to learn, thumbs up the live, but if I learn those gears, I won't be going back in no automatic if I don't have to, man. So, I get a lot of encouragement from ladies who does gear vehicle, like, Miss Bembridge. That's one of my icon. She's not here right now, but she used to drive. She was a school teacher and she also owned a store. And she told me, I don't know if you remember when she told me, I'll tell you the next vehicle you get, make sure it's a gear. You should learn your gears. So there is a lady who comes in the neighborhood every Friday to sell us bleach. Even though she have a driver, she said her vehicle is gear and she drive it and you know, from she learned to drive a standard vehicle, she never bother with automatic. So ladies really drive vehicle with gears. Yeah, I know a few ladies who stick to their gears and doing well by their gears. And I think every man should learn their gears. And I always curse on the governments, not just one government, the governments. And I always emphasize to say these things should be taught in schools. These things should be taught in school. And I don't know if it's possible if my daughter, Miss Davis, and her husband, Marcus, could get a small gear vehicle for my granddaughter to train with. Train, teach the youth from they are young and they won't depart from it. So, there is a saying to say, dance a yard before you dance abroad. So I will stay inside my yard here and finish learning my gears as we go along, you know, before I go on the road. Because really and truly, it's not the gas that really drives vehicle like those, is the clutch and the brake. Clutch and the brake. So it's kind of more difficult than an automatic vehicle, but that's what I have. That's what I will have to work with in due course. My daughter said my daughter said she wanted it in pure black, my little daughter here, and she funny bad. And when she saw the van, she didn't have any problem with it. She asked me the other day, Mommy, when the van is going to start up, because sometimes she want to go, out, even to the bus stop, and she would rather me to drop her. And she get so miserable on me the other day. Say, Mommy, why the van don't start up yet? So, she didn't find a fault with the van since I carried it here. And she's a great fault finder. My cousin Tanya, who is over there in Texas, I sent her a picture. She said, when you're ready to change the color, because she said she would rather see it in a silver looking, deep silver looking near black. But I just want that van to drive to the farm. I am not worried about color, because the minute you decide to change the color of any vehicle in Jamaica, there comes another 30,000 Jamaican dollar, 300 US again. So I won't try to go there, man. I just want to know that it is up and running. The papers are okay. The tires are okay. Whatever is to be okay to keep it going. That is White Chocolate said, greetings, Marie. That is what we are about right now with that van there. And as I say, man, thumbs up to Mr. Williams, the mechanic. This is part of the journey. I don't know what I touch on the van that caused my hand to. But if you look at the mechanic hand, you will see what's black. I'm not black yet. All in face black. So as I say, man, I have another exercising tool to wake up and yeah. And no natural life I go fit. Yeah, I feel it already, man. Woo! Yeah, Maria, if you go come up here, where the white chocolate. Come, girls, let's get it going with our bodies. So we need heavy things like these. So I can go up at least 20 times every morning. Yeah, and count my hops and push my butt out and take it in. So, this will help to shape me up a little, man. So we have to. So I'm going to wash it, because maybe that's what caused my hand to get black. I'm going to be scouring down that thing because it feels good. Yeah, it feels good to use to do the exercise. Yeah. We need some heavy unit to go up and come down and help my muscles, because, I have to learn to move those gears and change those gears. So it's going to be hard work. So I have to stay balanced. Yeah, that is it, man. Honestly, I think Jermaine did a good job, man. But he works on truck sometimes. He's not even available. He's from pillar to post, people calling him to come and have a look at their vehicle. So somewhere out there he's getting the ratings too. I was in Skibo a few weeks ago, and this young lady saw him, and she pulled up her car and she said, how long my car was parked, and it was Jermaine who helped me with it for it to move. And there was a simple issue inside her car again. And Jermaine took it, drove it, and showed her what was the problem. So, I would recommend him. But let him do his work, man. As we go along, we say thanks. So he's allowing the van to run like that to see how long it can stand without shutting off itself. And it seems like it's good to go. Because without the flywheel and the starter, that couldn't be happening, man. Without the flywheel and the starter, the new starter and the better flywheel, as I say, thanks to Keeble. So we're listening. We leave it to Truckle to see how long it can truckle on its own. And it seems like it gonna lead. Yeah, van ready for the road, reviewers. But as I say, the van may be ready for the road, but I am not ready for the road. with the van. So even if I'm going on the road with the van, I would have to have a driver beside me. So I have to learn my gears first before I go on the road alone. Dance a yard before you dance abroad. So I will be doing a lot of dancing inside the yard here with that van before I go out on the road, because you know what the road represents, what the road means. It means that you have to be extra, 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 extra careful and know what you're doing. And a lot of drivers are out there not knowing what they are doing. They are not extra careful. They are using the newly modeled vehicle to boast. And you know, once my aunt said, somebody said they are driving that fast because they want somebody to see, they want others to see them. And my aunt said, but if they drive that fast, they will go too fast, nobody now go see them. So if you really want somebody to see you as a driver, slow down and cruise. Cruise. Slow down, because if you ride fast or if you drive fast, the viewers won't. Even if you talk fast, the viewers won't understand what you are saying. So whatever you are doing, do it really, really slowly. Slow makes sense. If you are even cooking and you turn up the stove for it to go fast, it will burn up the pot. So you go slow. As a driver or a rider, if you want people to see you and see what you are doing, take your time. One step at a time. Slow down. Yes, white chocolate. Do not let life pass you by. Yes, Marie, just like white chocolate would say, slow down. Do not let life pass you by. I've been driving for 17 years. 17 years. 17 years. I haven't driven for a while because my vehicle weren't up and I don't like to bother people's vehicle. And when I'm on the road driving, you know, my cousin Bonnie, may his soul rest in peace, him say, Alta, you don't like anybody drive you. You like drive yourself. And even my kids would rather for me to drive them. You know, we have a family member, you know, big up Pat. It's a long while I haven't seen her. She's living in the US. Sometimes she's here. She makes her house in Clarendon and she comes to Jamaica and she saw how I drive and she said, I'll tell you the truth. If I'm going to send my child to Jamaica, it must be to you, because I would trust you driving my child around. So while I'm driving on the roads, while me driving all by myself, you know, I'm wondering what is causing these. I'm not saying I cannot meet into an accident, you know, but remember I said I'm driving for 17 live long years. And I'm wondering what is causing these people to be killing off themselves like this. Because when I'm driving, I don't see no way that I am going to crash. It's like I am not the most perfect person in the world, but I am watching the road. I am careful. If you know, if you should listen to my live stream, there was one gentleman who came on the live to say, Althea, the only time you talk to people is on a live stream. Yes, yeah, come. All right. That's Vivet woman, man. She always come. So nobody couldn't call me on the road and me answer the phone while driving. You know, I would pull over. So there are some things that we have to take note of while driving. You cannot be driving. You know, a lot of time I'm in taxi and I have to be telling the drivers, look on the road, because somebody had text them, to say police down the road, and I don't know, man. This thing with the remember, I said it clearly. I'm not saying that I cannot meet in an accident, because somebody can come and hit you off the road. It can go any way. But while I am driving as a licensed driver for 17 years, I've never came close to, you know, to meeting in an accident. And I'm not going to say it can never happen and it will never happen. But when I am driving here in Jamaica, I'm wondering what is causing these people to be meeting in so many accidents every single day. The first thing you have to do is check your tires, check your oil, check your water, check your vehicle before you leave your yard. It's not like you want to be this type of drivey boo. Yeah, it's nice to drive and it's nice to know that people see you when you are driving, but that is not what driving is about. And the only thing I'm concerned with a vehicle is that it can take me from one place to another. And this is the reason why I love all vehicles. So, because the old one can carry you where the new one can carry you, and I'm not giving myself no worries about vehicle, because a new vehicle can stop on the road on you. A whole vehicle, it's the vehicle. It's some all hire and put together in order to make life a bit easier for you. So it's nothing to boast and brag about. It's good to know if you can afford a vehicle. Yes, clap, clap. And it's good to know that the vehicle is nice too, but all your own and keep where you have and all where you have, and stop believing that you are above others because the little piece of tinning vehicle where you have, more modern or is the same something them can take you from one place to another, because the old piece of Jukoto vehicle and the brand new vehicle, if a them be sure brown, all of them are end up at the same place. And it is a reality. It is true. All of them, once they are compatible to drive, the engine is good. The old vehicle going to Reggae Sunfest, the new vehicle going to Reggae Sunfest, and all of them are end up at the same place. Choose them parking, do where you do have your fun, and go home back. And maybe the old vehicle don't reach home, and the new vehicle reach home, and maybe the new vehicle don't reach home, and the old vehicle. So it's vice versa. It's vice versa, my people. The only thing I am concerned with a vehicle is that it can take me from one place to another. Help me, help me with my foot movement, take some pressure off of my foot. And that's just it, man. And I will live on this earth until God ready to take me with my belief. So everybody who want to have their belief have to have their belief. So if you believe that you cannot go around unless you have a brand new vehicle, uh, that is your belief, man. But trust me, you can go around without having a brand new vehicle. It's simple. It's more simpler than we think. In Cuba, if you study the lives of Cubans and their motor vehicle, most of the Cubans like to keep their vehicles, so they put out effort to always keep that ancient vehicle, that old vehicle going. Jamaicans are not really like that though. They will go to the moon and back. I don't know. Something is wrong. Just to push themselves because they want this flashy thing, and they will do, a lot of Jamaicans will do anything to get it. And I think that's a very, very bad mindset. Not saying that you must not try to have something that looks really nice, but if you have to go beyond where you should go to get it, it won't work out for you, man. Trust me. You have anything that you're gonna get, whether it's a vehicle, whether it's a husband, whether it's a house, whether it's some land, anything that you gonna get in life, get it through God and not the devil. Let me repeat myself. Anything that you're gonna get in life, get it through the true, clean spirit of God and not the devil. Because once you start to push to get things unfavorably, you will lose it. You will lose out, and it will not be of any great benefit to you. Clean hands, not like these hands. These hands are dirty because clean hands and pure heart keep you going. Yeah, clean hands and pure heart keep you going, man. When I was getting my piece of farmland, you know, somebody said, "Yeah, man, make sure go and get over the back of the bush because nobody no want this." So I said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make me go and get at the back of the bush because nobody no want this. So make me get the piece of old van because nobody. I want what nobody no want. Yeah." I will feel satisfied with what nobody no want. Mhm. I will take the back room. I will take on the cellar. Give me the worst of any part of the life once it is given. Mm. Yes, yes, Marie. Give me the worst part of the life once it is given with God in it. So if you give me the back of the room, I will keep it clean. If you give me the piece of old van there, I will try to keep it clean and fix it up and keep it going. If you give me the back of the bush, I will try to find road to go there. So if it's even the back of the line, you ever go on a plane? You go on a plane, right, Marie? You saw the video that I made going on the plane. I was at the back of the line charging my phone while everybody was heading full speed ahead to the top, and we all reach on the plane. So push me to the back. It's okay. Give me the back seat because where the back is going, the front is going. Where the brand new vehicle is going, the old vehicle is going full speed ahead. And that is just the reality. We must be happy for each other. We must be happy for each other. Help as we can. My brother, he was standing there looking at the van man. And him love drinking white rum. So when him drinking white rum, that's my little brother, man. I'm the last of 7 children for my mama. The last. Wash belly. And I heard that when my mother was pregnant with me, man, she was crucified because me no fi born. So me getting it long time from Wapikill Philo. Me no fi born. But when me born, no Miss World, no pretty like me. Everybody around come. What a pretty pitney. Everybody stop chat. And from I've been growing up, man. Marie say, yes, that is so true out there. Need to look out for each other. When I was doing up my farm, my brother drink rum a lot. So he drink rum and fool himself and make noise. But sometimes when he's making the rum noise, you listen. Because there's something that he's gonna say that needs to be heard. And he was passing my gate drunk one night and he said, these people in this neighborhood, them not easy enough. Because when my sister started her farm, so this was the rum talk now, they called me and told me not to go help her on the farm because they are saying that when the farm is ready, she's gonna give away the things planted on the farm. Because all she do is give away, give away, give away. Now I want you people, if you will hear this back, thanks to you, Marie, and all the wonderful people on the line. Whatever I give away is my business. I know what to give and I know what to keep. So when they told my brother not to come and help me on the farm because I'm going to give away the planting, I'm going to give away the pineapple, I'm going to give away the coconuts, I'm going to give away the sugar cane, how that becomes your business? How that becomes your business so that you can even go to my own flesh and blood? I am sure we are one mother, you know. We come from the same mother. We can sure say we are one father. But how you so brave that you can go to my own flesh and blood to tell him not to help me? Well, go on, Vivet. You run, you run from, you run from the channel. See how see channel get there. Christine, what? You know, man. You want plan? You know the same thing me there say. To be in a job stage, because then tell him if you know help me on the farm, come here, go give away the plant. Go in the kitchen, go look plant in there. What go on, Chrissy? You can walk someone and go. Kyla Boo, smash that live. Oh, I call in catch them, you know. You just broke off them and set them, then easy if you said. Kyla, thanks for coming, man. We're fixing the van, man. Hear the van have nice sound. Christine plum up on the tree, you know, I make plum juice. Where you get mango this time? Did she have more? What? Kyla. XO. Hey, every vehicle they go. You see vehicle up and running now. What turn in there? We are going to draw down gear in that and sing clutch. What them feel like? Kyla Boo, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming, man. Big up yourself. I've been seeing some of your films, man. You know, somehow I found you. Vivet! That we do you?
You can't take more?
Yeah, man, take 2 more seeds. And you want coconut? Look at me find a coconut in here.
Chris, you want coconut? You don't use coconut.
What, Pops? What you say, man?
Want
How
coconut?
about you drink there? I'm drinking a Red Bull. You there? Yeah, man, we here, man. Kyla, guys, do not touch that dial, one. From when you come? You up the front one there? Oh, me say you sell the bike. Where you go right now? Where you buy? You buy one car. Buy a standard car, man, and draw down gear. So here, man. Me come up on your hill the other day. The hill clean and nice, though. Me come up on your yard, come and look thirsty. Yeah, man. We have to talk to the youngsters, them, man, you know. Yeah, man, it's a go on. How it sound to you? It sound good. Yeah, if it sound good. So, you know, we feel good. Search a place, no? Go around this up and search.
Yeah, you can see coconut. I'm going to use coconut.
Going through the washroom. I just search in our kitchen back there all about. Marie, Marie did laugh. So Kyla will stop to fish. You know, we're working on the van from morning, man. We will stop and go and stop and go. And at one time, you know, I went around the back to wash all my clothes, the ones I wore while I was in Panama. Because them that must some rubbish bag. But all right. When I dare call me pick off a bean them for it and we share them because whole heap of bean did and
I can't tell what I want. I like bean.
or call me pick them off.
Which day? Tell me which day.
Any day I'm here, man. I'm not going anywhere. The bag that too big to put in two seed
Yeah,
plant.
me I say. Let me take a little one.
Yeah, the bag that too big. So you see, finally, man, clap, 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 clap. Maurice, I see that you enjoy yourself. Yes, man, it was quite an experience. But next time, God spare life, no, another plane me like, I want to go to other countries. Guys, I think you should watch. You watch the Panama Canal Vivet. You were there.
Yeah, watch everything.
You watch everything.
Thanks, man. And this one they was say, Miss Davis, that was Korean?
Yeah.
Oh, let me tell this.
Yeah. The canal was very, very interesting, man. I really wanted. So I'll go on in our neighborhood now. Which one of the flowers you want? Look here for the lungs from it. And the goat them eat down all of my flowers the other day and them a come up back fresh. So the same long sprung, the same long sprung, right? So yeah, take that piece this up. So you need to clip it. Yeah, I cut it or get a sharp knife or a machete and just chop it. Let me show you. This now gonna help you because it has the split. Yeah, cut it right here so and this can make three or two. So you see some palms that come right. You see that? Save more breadfruit.
You want breadfruit?
Yeah. Give him, tell him to carry breadfruit to me. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Yeah. So me like, being there all over the place, being a mad me. Me need them in my pot. Me no need them on the trees. Yeah, man. So there are some trips, Marie, Ellis. Our tropical, a long time you know see. There are some trips that goes like the trip that I took to Panama. We travel with a team. But there are some trips, it's dark. It's getting dark out here, man. I want you to see. There are some trips that when you book them, they go to even lots of love, man. Thanks, white chocolate. They go to even 3 Caribbean countries in that one trip. But maybe it's like 9 days. So you can do 3 Caribbean countries in 9 days. Um, Maybe I will try one of those trips, but my main initiative is to go to other countries to learn the history, to showcase the history. So even though Panama is the ideal place, the next trip I would not be ready for Panama yet. So some of my trip to Panama will be personal based upon what I see there. Some of my visits in my future, once I can afford it, to Panama would be more personal other than wanting to go to that country because I already capture the history, which is the canal. So while we go along, we have to learn of other Caribbean countries with deep history in order for me to go on that trip to go to that place. So my next trip wouldn't be forcing me to go to Panama, which I will want to go to. I will be learning little Spanish before I go back. All right, good job. Yeah, man, it's nice to be able to speak their language. But it wasn't a problem, because most of them knows the pros and the cons and know that they should learn the English. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the love. So, the next Caribbean island that I will go into must have unique history so that I can export what is being said about their history in my own unique way. Like I did the canal in my own unique way. On the way to the canal, I was filming the whole process, how you go in and pay. So that is my main initiative by going to other countries. So Panama wouldn't be my next destination. And it's not that I'm going to shop, I'm going to see what I can see. You could not take the whole of Panama with you in 3 days. So I am grateful. I'm thankful of going safely and coming back safely. Thumbs up to the team, the nurse and her husband, her daughter and her son, and the other two guests that came along. Thumbs up to the taxi driver every time. The food, the fruits were Ryu. That was a superb hotel. And I can never not say thank you to Miss Davis, my son Mace, Waterfall, my daughter Zane, and all the people who support me along the way. You know, Zane was the one who went online and buy the nice clothes for me to wear, the slippers, the shorts. So, we give thanks for everybody who jumped in. And, my kids send money for me to change out and get some US so that I can, you know, spend on my own accord. I wasn't short on spending money. I was careful how I spend because I know I have my van to come back to take care of. So I could do more shopping, but I didn't decide to do that. So, we call it we boom some of the money, the tour money. So I wouldn't say next year, maybe the other year. So I want to see how many Caribbean countries we have in our system, and my aim is to go to all of them. Mm-hmm. Michibo, Michibo. See you, Van Dimitri. Where we finally got the flywheel, man. Up, up, up. Thanks for the thumbs up. Big up Tony, man. Big up your husband every time. You know. Hey, mechanic Michibo. We finally take out the old flywheel. This was the issue because it eat down, it rubbed down, so it wasn't compatible to the starter. Yeah, Lord, me I come drive in it. You come drive it, girl. So, I decided to wash this, get it clean, and use it in the morning to build my muscle, man, because woman feel look good. Woman feel look good. So it serve a purpose, man. I'm not going to throw it away. It feel good. So hi everyone. Lol, man. So come on, drive it, man, because it's a gear stick. And I heard that you were a mechanic and you can angle those sticks. So thumbs up, Jeremy! Tell Nisha if you want dragon, if you want drink and straighten back yourself. So he's been there from morning, man. And I have, me sure it sound. Yes, use it to exercise. So I'm going to wash it down and push, go out there, give myself that ease and relaxation, man. Because it feel good already. You see, when I held it up like this and go like this, it felt good. Thanks, Michi, man. Thanks for the love. Do it for the love, we not do it for the like. Hey, success don't come overnight. So we happy out. We happy here by hearing because as I was saying, when I bought that van, so Mary Ellis Unique Box I meet you boo. When I bought that van with prayers, loads of prayers, loads of you know. So when I got a drive from the owner of that van, in the van, coming from Buff Bay to Black Hill, and it drive really smooth. And I said to him, whenever you're going to sell this van, make me be the first person, you know? And I went to a place called Oak Bay in my surrounding here, and I saw him driving a green van. So I know him have two van now. So I said, where is the next van? That would be this van, because he always come and fix my fridge here. So we know him. We know the van. He said the van is home sitting down. I'm planning to scrap it and sell it. I said, no. Don't scrap it and sell it. Remember I told you that whenever you're going to sell it, let me be the first choice. Anyway, it took me 2 months after. And one day I was lying down and somebody in my spirit came to me and said, Althea, you never asked the man to sell you the van. Go now. And when you are going, carry money along with you. I said, what? We may go and get them the money if you buy van. And the spirit showed me how to get the money, how to do what to do in order to, obtain the money. So, I jumped up and we had little money somewhere, but I wasn't planning that that would be like for the van. And I got the money. And when I went there, I was sitting on the man's veranda, and I will exaggerate 100 people calling for this van. One man say him coming with $350,000 now to buy the van because he want the van when in music system going out to put the box in because it's an open back van as you can see. And I was sitting there with my not 350,000 Jamaican dollar. And like a spirit, get the van, because man a come a bid. So there was bidding going on for the van. Bidding, everybody wanted it. And I sat there and I said, I didn't come here alone. I came with the Spirit of God to get this van. And the amount of phone called him put it on speaker, so I had no doubt that everybody was offered this van. And I can talk. I'm a good talker, and I show him some ropes, and we spoke on the issues. And he said, if I want some fix up, and if man buy this van, the men will be able to fix up the van more than you. Me say, well on, me not have man around me too. Me have man around me too. Man can't run pro and help me fix up the van. And him say, I don't want to sell you the van, and then now me hear say, the van did want this and the van want that. Me say, you now go here say nothing. And his wife came and, he went in the house and spoke with her. And then him say, okay, get in the van. And when he said, get in the van, that was like the green van, the one that he's now driving. I realized that he's going to turn the papers out to me, man. And we went to the tax office and he turned the van over to me. And I said, who else could this be? Who else could this be but God? And the van was up there in the muddy because the van was parked for almost 2 years, wasn't driving. And this little man here decided him going to take it out of the mud and drive it away out of that yard. And I said, oh, that van going to drive and it want this and it want that, it want starter, it want flywheel. Him said, watch me, Mary Ellis Michi. Jermaine said, watch me. Watch how the van go reach your yard, Althea. You know, some of the wheels, some of the tires didn't have air in them. Some of the tires, he said to me, Althea, don't know nothing about vehicle. A clutch vehicle is different from an automatic vehicle. Once you juke start that vehicle, it is going to move. Whether it having starter, or it want this, or it want that. I said, like, really? So the flywheel wasn't working, the starter wasn't working, but the van drove miles before it shut off. And then I got somebody to pull it home, and just a little part of the journey for me. So even though it was parked there, it was still able to drive. So when he told me that in order for me as a woman to drive it, I would have to get the starter and the flywheel connect so that the key switch can turn over, because it wouldn't be favorable for me to be on the road juke starting a van. But the van could be there driving on the road without all this that he came to do this morning. And I appreciate it, man. Let me wash my hands, man. wash my hands. You want me? Hold on. But this is when we like on the TV, them want to steal it. Eh? This year one degree, sir. So let me say, do it for the love, we not do it for the like. Success don't come overnight. So natural life with Althea. Miss Davis, hello, just stopping by. Miss Davis, we finally got the van. Truckling man. We were at it. Where is Macy? Where is DJ Madison? Where is Mace? Where is everybody? Guys, Miss Davis, I soon call you up naturally. Yeah, me and the black man, me work farmvan, me I learn how to work farmvan, me I learn mechanic like me to do. You know, that is something that we all should learn. And as I say, tell Mace that we got the van running. We need to change the oil. We need to sort out some brand new tires for it. Because we don't want thanks for the love, man. Do it for the love, we not do it for the like. There, dance out there. So, we continue to see how it goes, and we pray that further along the way, we get success out of this van. We hope it don't have any more heavy mechanical issue, even though it doesn't sound that way to me. But who knows, anything can happen, even though we hope for the best. I hope to go get the plantain from the farm soon, as I say. I do not understand the gears that much as yet, but I will get somebody who understands to drive me along. I can even call Jermaine. He would come and help, but I can't just keep calling people and bother people because people have their other businesses to go take care of. So we have to know what to do, man, and how to do things. As I say, thanks for the arts going up. Thanks for the love. Thanks, Michi Boo. Thanks, White Chocolate. Thank you, Miss Davis. Whoop, 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 whoop. Zana is inside, man. She said she's going to fry some franks. I got some fish, but I didn't get them scale. The fish that I fried, she didn't like them. But we made porridge, we made soup. We keep eating from there, so nobody not hungry. German! German soup. The ones that I gave you last night. Last night, you also get the tin and take it from the tin. But so we going inside, man, so we can get some light. So I was asking him if it's not truckling too much, and him say it's okay because when you go far journey, let it truckle because it's been a while. So as soon as we get it clean up, we get it in the garage, man. Take it from out the rain and the sun, and you know, Tanya said she wanted to change in a different color. We will see along the way, man. We will see along the way. Further along, we will know more about it. Further along, we will understand more. That's how it is. Let me go inside where we can get some light, man. Yeah, so you see, you can walk with your device and do your streaming, you can go outside. You don't have to stay inside all the time. But, because most of the day's activities was going on outside. That's why we were streaming on the outside. So I got my extension cord and I went all the way outside, but then it's getting dark out there. We got good video quality out there. It seems like it's better than inside here at some point. But sometimes I have to wonder if me never wipe off this computer table. Every day where them where the dust come from. So let me get the lighting. Right. Mm, something right so. A long time I have to set the computer out there, so Because upon my bed, me watch the content creators on this during the night. Let me see. Yeah, I forgot how me always project me light. Oh gosh, natural life it is, man. Oh, that's a ring light, you know. We never know exactly how to do anything until we know. So I'm trying to get this light. Anyway, let me say thanks again to the chat and who helped the mechanic to pack up the tools. So let me make my people see my ugly face. What's that name? It's a new man now. Yeah, cook. Miss David, you should hear that. His sister is in the kitchen cooking. You been a fry for your small, big up yourself, what them feel like. No, you fry man. Long time you don't see you fry planting though. You stop fry planting. She said but she been a fry. Where you get that style you're talking? Been a my word. Nico, what happened to my money bug? You know I saw my money bug today. And my money bug. My money bug. What happened to my money bug? Look like my money bug sick. What happened to my money bug? Each time I see a money bug, we get a little money, you know. Now my money bug sick. I work as my money bug fi sick. We wanna do a flu? So they say money I go come in a slow process. Money bug slow. No, no. Me can't deal with the slow money now. Me need it. Me need the oil for change and the tire them for buy for the van. So guys, we have some planting on the farm. We need to go and reap them and sell them so the van can do the job. The van I got road tomorrow, you know. Believe the tires can be still used for a while. Hmm? Yeah, come with me, man. We can go river. Yeah, holiday is summer. The van. Michi say I am still with. I am making breakfast. What you cook this morning? What's the breakfast? You know, we have this thing here right on the table here with some nigga. And it drop and spread out and all of the nigga and drop a ground. I mean, I like that, you know. Me not like that. Me have to get up all of them niggas back in this thing. Think we should have moved it from here though. But so many time I can't find where the niggas are. So me Chipu says she's still there. Sorry about the lighting, man. May I try to fix the lighting. And guys, you know why I keep going live? Because me need back my hours to mesh with my channel to keep going on this. Cabbage and dumpling and white yam. Drop one little piece of saltfish in that cabbage there. And if you have we know you know the cock soup, you sprinkle it upon it and then now you get the buzz there. You know how to cook, so I mean I have to tell you nothing. Yeah, so the needles them fall to the ground and the van is still out there struggling, but what I should try turn it off and turn it on back on my own. Saltfish in it, that is it. That is it. You know, when you have cabbage in your home, you have everything. Enough people don't even know that. Enough people believe that it's meat, 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 meat. This morning I was talking something about this egg story, and we have to know that if we consume one egg, so the doctor said, disclaimer, that one egg stay in our body for the year. So some of the foods that we are eating, we are raising our bodies to eat because it cannot be said that you're eating something that gonna last you for 1 year and the year don't come yet. So it seems like it's just a little teeny piece of egg we're supposed to consume if we are consume egg or no egg at all. So we have to be careful how we eat, in what proportion we consume food, and then now maybe we could live a little longer because some of the foods proportion that we are taking in, we are taking in too much before time. So food also have measurements. Foods have measurements. Just like water, they told us how much water to consume per day. Everything have measurement, and they said when we are eating, the foods we are eating should be equivalent to our ANMIG. It should not go over that amount. So some of what they say we should try to follow on, right? We should try to follow on. So let me say selfish in it. I don't know, man. It's the reading them who are going now say, we may be consuming too much. Um, Careful how we consume eggs. Careful how we consume fish. Anything at all. It's the smaller the proportion of the foods we consume, it's best for us. Yes, one mango for the day. Sometimes we eat all 10. All right, so let me say thanks for coming to the stream. White Chocolate, Marie Ellis, Michi Boo, Miss Davis, and the people in the back who didn't show up on the front. Let me go help the mechanic out there because maybe you need my help. So I say thanks for coming, man, because he's back. Nico, put the soup to warm for him. Thanks for coming, man. All right. Yeah, put it for warm. It must cool down. Eh? Must get cool. I'm going to speak with the mechanic to make sure that, him not thirsty, him not hungry, him pocket no broke, because him work all day. So, I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for coming. Mhm. Thanks for coming, man.